Welcome back, DLG fam. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to all the new viewers. And I almost knocked my monitors off my desk by plopping myself onto my chair. As you guys can see, wow, look, I even flipped the pillow here. Welcome back, guys. What do I have for you guys today? Well, remember that gaming headset, that budget gaming headset I was talking about? You guys might be able to see it somewhere around my desk. What am I talking about? The Ampligame H6 by FIFINE. So I had the opportunity to go ahead and give these a try, and they're okay. You know, for the price point they're at, they're decent. But I did test them out with various consoles, PC, Mac, you name it. I tried it to a certain extent, right? What is this all about? This headset provides all the controls via an inline controller. It does the 7.1 surround sound. It has the mute button for your microphone. It has the volume up and down right in the line, and also a 3 EQ preset that is accessible through the button that's on the side. So you get movie, music, and games. The Ampligame H6 headset is powered by USB. The microphone is a condenser mic which has a polar pattern that's omnidirectional. The features on this particular headset: it has a clear audio quality, comfortable design, and is also plug and play. The looping RGB light on this headset makes it a nice add-on to your RGB setup. It also comes with an inline controller and a detachable mic. So I did go ahead and try this out on my PC, PS5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, my Mac, the PS4, and the Xbox, the original Xbox One. So what was the outcome on that? Let me tell you guys. This headset should be aimed only towards PC gamers. I'll tell you why. Even though this headset does work on some consoles, it doesn't work on all of them. So I tried it on the Xbox, did not work. I tried it on the PC, perfect. All the inline controls, everything works. I tried it on my Nintendo Switch, everything works. Volume up, volume down, the 7.1 surround sound. The microphone, didn't get a chance to test that because the Switch has some weird way of testing it through an app, and I couldn't get it to work. So the headset does work on the Switch. The microphone is pending. I went ahead and tested on the PS5 as well. Well, guess what the outcome was? The audio worked perfectly fine. I'm able to switch the 7.1 on and off. I'm able to mute the mic, but I'm not able to raise up or lower the volume. I'm also able to use the preset EQs that are on the actual inline controller. But for some reason, I'm thinking that PS5 does not allow these type of headsets to work with an inline controller, which does not make no sense to me. Please let me know down in the comments below if you feel the same way. It's either the headset or the PS5 that doesn't allow the headset to be controlled via the inline controller, because you would think it's only volume up, volume down. So I was left with the only option of lowering the volume through the actual controller, which when you're playing a game, if it's not multiplayer, fine, it's doable, you know. It is kind of annoying, but when you're playing multiplayer, I was playing Warzone, yeah, adjusting the volume on the fly is not gonna work because the inline controller doesn't work. And if you go into the settings of the control, you're gonna end up losing because you have to go and press the PS5 button in there, then go to the settings, lower the volume, and the whole shebang, right? I would say 75% of the functionality is there because the 3D audio still works through the headset. You can still hear it. You go and you test it, and you're able to hear all the different levels of the 3D audio, the 3D Tempest audio that's provided via the PS5 platform. Now, as for the PS4, I had the same result as I did with the Xbox. There was no audio coming through the headset itself, even though it says PS4 right on the box. Look at that, guys. Right there, it says PS4. So, I'm not sure. Is it either user error, which is my fault and I didn't do it right, but you're supposed to only plug the headset into the PS5 and it'll detect it, right? So, it does detect the microphone, but guess what? It doesn't detect the headset. You put it on and you cannot hear the audio coming through the headset, but the microphone works, which is kind of weird, right? It also works on the Mac. So as for the drivers, it has 50mm drivers just like the Kyra Pros. That's amazing. But let me tell you about the oval design. It doesn't work for people like your boy tEcK right here. Yeah, big ears, no go. It's like you put them on, you have to literally do the whole taco thing again and just crunch up your ears, stick them in there, and snug them in. The actual headset itself is actually comfortable, but I do hope and wish that they actually swap out the material that the headset cups have, because this is not a breathable material. So what happens? after a long time of gaming, you start to sweat profusely. This is gonna get soaked. It's gonna get drenched, and it's just nasty, all the sweat coming down your face and your neck because this does not have the breathable padding. Other than that, it feels comfortable. The durability, I would say it'll take a little beating. Just be careful with these cables here because if you rip them off, it's not gonna work. As for the headband, it also has the cushion on there. The actual wrapping on it is made out of the same material as the headset cups. Quick suggestion, Fine, switch that over, at least this side, to a breathable material, and that'll be a great thing because we sweat. Us gamers sweat. Believe it or not, when you're sitting in a chair, you start sweating. So that will really help out. Thanks, guys. Now, as for the audio, I was pretty surprised with it because considering the fact that this headset runs for about $42.99, they sound pretty good. For a budget headset, they sound pretty good. Pop them on the PC, put on some music, and let me tell you, I raised the volume on the headset, turned that sucker right all the way up. It wasn't distorted. I was surprised. For a headset that's only $42.99, you would think that as soon as you get probably like to a 70% point, there would be a lot of distortion at that amount of volume. I couldn't last with the volume that loud for a long time, but I can tell you that it was clear. Now, switching through the actual presets, it does have its nice amount of bass. There is no customizability on the presets themselves, but that's okay because I kind of found the sweet spot on them. So I use movies with sometimes a 7.1 on or off, depending on what game I'm playing. If I'm playing Call of Duty, I turn on the 7.1, and guess what? Those footsteps, I could hear them really good. And I know that's what a lot of you guys want. You want to be able to hear those footsteps because you want to know what side is your enemy creeping from. So what we're going to do now is we're going to test the quality of the microphone. If you guys remember, FIFINE actually makes great quality budget mics. Let's see if they brought that technology into this puppy right here. All right, guys, so this is the actual audio being captured straight from this microphone. I have it all the way to the left because I want to see how does it sound when the microphone is not directly over your mouth. So I'm going to start folding it in closer and closer, and you will start to notice that the microphone starts to sound a little bit more distorted. There's a particular distance you have to keep the microphone away from your mouth. I feel that this microphone actually sounds great. They were able to bring in the technology from their standalone microphones straight into the detachable mic. That is pretty cool. The microphone actually does come with an actual mute button, as you guys can see here. I'll go ahead and toggle it on. All I said was that I muted myself through this inline mute button for the mic itself. And let me know down in the comments below, how do you guys think this audio sounds? I think it sounds pretty good. You just gotta kind of fiddle with it and figure out that happy median to be able for you. And perfect timing. Does it capture other sounds around your house or your neighborhood? There's a helicopter. As you guys can hear, hardly any noise cancellation on it, so it will pick up all the other noises around your house. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna twist the microphone around, see if it picks up audio when the mic is reversed. All right, guys, so now the microphone is actually reversed. The light is actually on the inside. When the light is on, that means it's muted. When it's off, you're live, and you gotta be careful what you say. So let me know, what do you guys think of the way it sounds when it's twisted the other way around? Let's see how far back we could go. There's not that much play on the mic itself. It's kind of like you only get this a certain amount of radius for you to be able to bend it. But let's turn this back around, that way it'll pick up my voice correctly. So what do you think of the microphone? I think the microphone is doable and your buddies will be able to hear you loud and clear. So let's go back to the other mic and take this thing off because I'm starting to sweat really bad. So what do you guys think of this particular headset? I would say this headset is more aimed to PC gamers, considering the fact that the amount of consoles that the headset is compatible with is very minimal. I would say it's about 90% PC gaming and 10% actual console gaming, because it does work with the Switch and it does work with the PS5 with limitations. You can still hear the audio through the headset. You just cannot control the volume through the inline control. So the headset itself comes with a braided cable, as you guys can see here. The microphone is also detachable. There is a little groove on the microphone that allows you to set the mic in correctly. So as you guys can see there, that little groove goes aligned with the little insert that you guys can see right there. It's on the left hand side, your right hand side. Guess what, guys? It's actually on sale right now. It's $39.99 on Amazon. If you're just starting off in gaming, this is a great starter headset to go with because you won't break the bank. So if you're a dad, a gaming dad that's looking for a budget headset because your kids are making you go broke, don't forget to check out my latest video. But till next time, guys, I'm tEcK. Peace out. Ooh, it's so hot up here today, and it's only 9:41 in the morning.